deep within the northern Boreal forest, where winter never fully releases its grip, a dynasty of predators holds dominion. These ancient woodlands stretch across thousands of miles, a frozen kingdom of spruce, pine, and silence. Temperatures plunge to minus 40 degrees. The land offers no mercy to the weak, no shelter to the unprepared. Yet here, the gray wolf endures, not as a solitary ghost, but as part of a perfectly structured, living machine. The pack's territory can span over 400 square miles, etched by scent markers and patrolled with relentless precision. Every frozen stream, every ridge of broken rock, every dense thicket of spruce belongs to this family and is defended absolutely. The forest, with its cathedral silence and drifting snow, is both a nursery and a battleground. Prey is scarce in these months. Moose and caribou move in desperate herds, their hooves punching through ice-crusted snow. The wolves know this intimately. Every migration route, every crossing, every weakness in the landscape is mapped inside their minds. This knowledge is not instinct alone. It is inherited, learned, and taught, passed directly from one alpha female to the next generation. The boreal forest pulses with living life, ravens circling overhead, foxes shadowing the path, ravens waiting for their share. In this ecosystem, the wolf pack does not merely survive, it sculpts the entire landscape around it. Where wolves hunt, rivers change course. Where wolves roam, forests grow taller. This is the cascade of power, but none of this emerges without a single guiding intelligence, the alpha female, the architect of the pack's destiny. She is the reason the pack thrives. She is the reason the pack endures. She is the reason the pack exists at all. The alpha female wolf is not born into power. She seizes it, earns it, and defends it every single day of her life. She is typically the largest, most experienced female within the group, her body carrying the accumulated scars of countless contests. Her brain is wired differently. Elevated stress hormone sensitivity allows her to process threats with extraordinary speed and calm. She is the only female in the pack permitted to reproduce. This monopoly on motherhood is the foundation of her absolute authority. Her scent signals to every subordinate female in the pack that her reproductive cycle takes absolute precedence. Theirs will be suppressed. This is the biological machinery of a dynasty. Every breath she takes reinforces a hierarchy that has been evolving for 10,000 years. Her pheromone profile is a living document broadcasting her health, her fertility, her dominant status from every note within half a mile. Her body posture is an unspoken language. Tail elevated, ears forward, chest broad, spine straight as a long arrow. When she locks eyes with subordinate, that wolf immediately drops its gaze, an ancient submission encoded into their very being. She controls feeding order. She controls movement decisions. She controls the timing of every hunt the pack will attempt. The alpha male, a bonded partner, refers to her strategic judgment in all critical moments, though he provides physical enforcement. Together they form a governing nucleus, a two-headed engine of survival, with the female's intellect steering every decision. The pack's beta wolves, typically the couple's older offspring, serve as lieutenants, enforcing hierarchy among the younger members. The omega wolf exists at the bottom, a stress-absorbing role that paradoxically holds the social fabric together in play and appeasement. Every member of this pack is her creation, shaped by her decisions about who stays, who goes, and who is born into this world. Each spring, she selects a den site with the precision of a military strategist. Elevated ground, hidden entrance, escape routes on multiple sides. She carries her young for 63 days, her body burning stored reserves, even as she continues to lead the pack through the harshest months. When her pups are born, blind, deaf, utterly helpless, she becomes the single most dangerous entity within 500 yards of that den. She nurses them, teaches them, disciplines them, embedding the pack's survival knowledge into each small mind before the world can become a threat. She is not merely the mother of the next generation. She is the author of every generation that will follow, stretching decades into the future. As the first gray light of dawn creeps across the snow, the alpha female raises her nose and reads the wind like a page of scripture. A moose, large, old, carrying a slight favoring of its left foreleg, is moving through the spruce corridor 2 miles to the northeast. The alpha female does not chase immediately. She observes, she waits, she calculates the geometry of the coming hunt, cold precision. With a single glance and a flick of her ears, she communicates the hunting formation to the entire pack. No sound needed, no command spoken. The pack fans out like a dark constellation, shifting across white snow. Silent, coordinated, lethal in intent. 2 beta wolves loop wide to the left. Their role is not to pursue, but to cut off every possible retreat the moose might attempt. The alpha male moves ahead, calculated distraction, drawing the moose's full attention to one direction, while the true ambush assembles elsewhere. The moose senses danger. Its great head swings, steam pouring from trembling nostrils into the frozen air. It knows something watches. The alpha female holds her position, perfectly still, every muscle coiled, waiting for the precise geometry to align in her favor. Then, a single explosive burst of steam. The alpha female launches across the snow like a dark arrow loosed from an invisible bow. Wolves can reach speeds of 37 miles per hour across open terrain, but it is endurance, not sprint, that makes them unstoppable hunters. The moose runs, but its injured leg betrays it now, each stride shorter than the last, as the deep snow drains its remaining reserves. The pack works as a living engine, rotating positions, conserving energy, each wolf resting momentarily while others press the moose forward. The alpha female never loses the thread of command. Even mid-chase, she adjusts angles, redirects flankers with glances sharp as thrown knives. This is not mere hunting. This is applied intelligence, a military operation conceived and executed by a commander born to lead. When the moose finally becomes prey, the alpha female feeds first, replenishing the energy reserves that fuel the engine of the entire pack's survival. The hierarchy at the carcass is absolute. Each rank feeds in turn, not by strength of jaw, but by the invisible authority she has spent years building. Even in the bitter cold, even with vital fluid steaming from the fresh carcass into frozen air, order reigns because she has willed it to. The ravens descend, the foxes wait at the edge. The whole forest comes alive to receive the gift that her intelligence has delivered. Not one member of this pack would be eaten today without her. Not one would survive the winter without the strategy she carries in her mind. Power in the wolf world is never permanent. It must be renewed, reinforced, and re-earned through daily acts of leadership that the pack can observe and measure. Young females watch her constantly, studying her choices and memorizing her routes, inheriting her map of the world long before they are ready to use it. The day will come when age slows her stride and sharpens the ambitions of the younger rider. Nature does not grant tenure to the exception, but the knowledge she has built, the routes, the strategies, the relationships forged across decades, those do not vanish. They live on in every wolf she has shaped. Here, in the frozen wilderness, where no throne exists, where no crown is worn, the queen of the pack rules not with force, but with the terrifying, breathtaking precision of an evolved mind. She is, and always will be, the greatest predator this forest has ever known.